So a couple questions first and foremost. It sounds like you got two guys down there now. Are they going to be adding people to the team also, or are they the Lone Rangers out there?
Currently the Lone Rangers.
Okay.
We need to prove success, at least some success from these guys, and not having to leverage me for lead generation.
Yeah.
And then I'll feel comfortable adding more people.
Okay. Because I was wondering, I'm like, what if one thing that you might want to consider doing is put a guy down there that's like your sales trainer and recruiter, and then implement like the recruiting machine and the new hires training and just develop an army to deploy. You could do that in a couple weeks. Honestly, you could do that in 7 to 14 days, no problem. Okay, so the reason
you feel confident that you can hire people that quickly? You can find, train, and hire. No, I mean the training.
Absolutely. Yes.
The finding humans part.
Yes.
Is usually the hardest part.
That's what I do. That's what I do, baby. Okay, so let me explain. So my first program is called the Recruiting Machine. And what that is it's a turnkey system for recruiting and interviewing people. And so here's the problem that most contractors have. Like most contractors are doing something like this, where they put out an ad on Craigslist or Monster or Indeed or whatever, and it says, now hiring full and part-time, door-to-door commission salesperson, average income 75 to 100 grand in the first 9 months. We think it sounds awesome, and it's true, but almost nobody clicks that. Or the people that click it are like the guy that says, Chris, I really want to come work for you. I'm $1 million salesperson, but the last company I worked for ripped me off. They owe me like 30 grand. I need gas money to get started. We don't want that person. The problem with that ad is it's hiring salespeople. And the average person clicking around looking for a new job is at a W-2 employee job, right? So as soon as they see like commission door to door, they don't even click that ad. So that's part one of where most contractors have a lot of trouble getting somebody in the door. The second problem is they use an ad that doesn't say that it's a sales job, and they get a lot of people to apply. But when they come in for the interview, they realize it's a door-to-door sales job, and then they also see it's commission, and they're oversold on the position because contractors get excited and they go, you can make 6 figures in 6 months, literally. And then people don't show up for training, right? So those are two big kind of main problems that I see. So what I did is I wish I could tell you that like I slaved over this and made it super scientific. I didn't. I wrote an ad one time that was just the way that it's worded. It sounds like that people get that it's not a totally traditional job, but it sounds similar enough to a regular job, secure enough to a regular job, that they're willing to check it out. Are you following me?
Yep.
So I wrote it, we used it, and it just worked, and I've not touched it since. We just keep using it because it keeps working. And these are the numbers. Like, people get, on average, 20 to 50 applications in the first 7 to 10 days running that ad. I've had several people get over 100, which is crazy. So those are really, really good numbers. So we get people.
What platforms do they run it on?
Indeed, Glassdoor. Those are usually the two most popular.
Okay.
So, but again, it's not just where, it's what your language is. Do I necessarily recommend going on Craigslist? Probably not. Craigslist has kind of become the dark, shady corner of the internet for hiring. Unless you're hiring somebody to, chop wood in your backyard on a Sunday or something like that. Okay. So now we have a big influx of people that apply. So now we've got a new problem. One, most people are doing one-on-one interviews. So that means they scheduled Jimmy to pop in at noon. From noon to 1, they're interviewing Jimmy. And then from 1:30 to 2:30, they're interviewing Tom. Well, if let's say that 35 people apply to the job and you schedule, let's say 30 of them for interviews, and then let's say only half those people show up, that's still 15 people. But if you had scheduled 30 individual interviews, first of all, that's your new full-time job. Nobody's excited about that. And second, if half the people don't show up, because that's the nature of, that's just the reality here in this day and age, because people apply to so many jobs online at the same time, well, you just wasted 15 hours, right? So what I've done is I show you guys how to set up and do a group interview, which if you've never done one before, like sometimes people think that sounds kind of weird and awkward. I promise it's not. The way that I have it set up, it's going to be super normal, very comfortable, very fluid. So now maybe you set up 2 groups of 15. half the people show up, but you're only spending 2 or 3 hours to interview 15 people. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So here's the next piece of the puzzle, though. A lot of contractors think, well, if I can just get people in the door and I have the magic ad and I tell everyone how much money they can make, everybody's going to want to do this job. Wrong. Most contractors end up doing the interview and they oversell the position, and they're not trying to. They're telling the truth, but it ends up sounding too good to be true, and they scare people away. And again, the language is so crucial here. The way we talk about things that normally send people running for the hills, like commission or door knocking or sales, we don't want to talk about it in that way. So again, I am totally tooting my own horn here, but I have worded the interview word for word that you guys will use, and it makes it sound not scary. Okay, so the average person gets they feel comfortable with the whole idea, they understand it, and then the second thing is the way that I talk about the income opportunity, the way that you guys are going to talk about it, basically the way that it's scripted. They're sitting there during the interview doing the math on their own. So you're going to see their faces light up because they're taking notes and you're giving them certain numbers, but you're not saying outright, you can make 6 figures in 6 months, but they're sitting there writing things down, and you'll just see them look up, and they sit up straight and they're like, oh shit, because they're doing the math on their own. So then they get really excited and they are driven to show up to training. You following me?
Yep.
This is what Cutco does, by the way. I just stole this shamelessly. I actually did Cutco for a few years, and my ex-husband was my manager. So we came from the Cutco family. Cutco is an incredible recruiting and sales training company. And so I just kind of took that model, and a lot of it is modeled after what they do. And so that's what I did. So I'd love to take all the credit, but I've got to give some of it to Cutco. So now let's say that out of the 15 people that showed up, you guys end up hiring 12 of them, and 9 of them show up to training, and you end up keeping and launching out of that group 5. You can repeat that every single week if you want to. Okay? So that's kind of the recruiting system in a nutshell. And of course, I'm giving you bullet points here, but it gives you the word-for-word ad, the word-for-word interview, the word-for-word phone scripts to get people lined up, an interview schedule, like a recruiting schedule, how quickly you need to line people up, how quickly you need to reach out, all kinds of stuff. List of places to recruit, the pay structure. I really recommend advertising as well, so you guys protect yourself, but you also make people feel comfortable and secure enough to start this crazy job. So now we have a new problem, because if you bring in that many people, let's say that whatever number I said, 9 people or something like that, 9 people show up to training. How in God's name are you going to train all those people at the same time in a couple days, let them loose, and keep them, right? You've got to have a repeatable, standardized, formal training system for that. And most guys don't have it. They don't have anything like that, and they rely on, all right, Jared, hop in the truck. I'm going to drive around, and you can listen to me. And then, I'm $1 million salesperson, listen to me, and you'll be able to do it. That doesn't work unless you're a total freak, okay? And we love to find those freaks, but you can't just get them out of thin air. The average person's going to be average, so we need to play on that. So the next program is the new hires training. And that's basically your 3 to 5 day turnkey classroom setting style new hires lecture that you're going to do in office for your new team all at once. It doesn't matter if you've got 15 people in training or 2. It's not going to take any longer. Everyone gets trained at the same time. There's 3 pieces to the puzzle. Part 1 is the actual training script. So that's literally day 1, day 2, day 3, follow-up training 1, follow-up training 2. That's imagine you're like the college professor and you've got the lecture that you're delivering. Again, it's scripted out. It is so easy a monkey can do it. I mean it. So meanwhile, your guys, part 2, your new trainees are sitting there and they're going to be following along in their own word-for-word training manual. So this is like an 88-page, full-color, spiral-bound storm restoration sales Bible that they are going to be studying, practicing, role-playing, memorizing out of. This has their word-for-word door-knocking approach, They're word for word, how to handle objections, like the most common ones they're going to get at the door. Word for word sales presentation, how to handle objections during the sales presentation, do's and don'ts on adjuster meetings, how to read and understand insurance paperwork, RCB, ACV, depreciation, deductible, when to knock doors, like basic roofing, siding, gutter components, what is and is not wind and hail damage, yada, 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 yada. It's everything they absolutely must know, but nothing that they don't. Okay? Because that's the other thing. People take it for granted, because you and I both look at the storm sales thing, because we've been doing it and we have belief in it, and we go, dang, it's pretty easy to sell roofs. Wouldn't you agree? Like, it's pretty easy. Yeah?
Yep.
And anybody can do it. Like, when I say that, I really sincerely mean it, and I'm sure that you mean it too, but literally anybody can do it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist or any specially talented person to do it, right?
Correct.
But, and maybe if you've listened to my videos, Chris, you might have heard me say this before in another video, but I always tell people it's really simple to do. Anybody can do it, but it's simple in the same way that baking a cake is simple. It's not hard to bake a cake, but I don't care how smart you are. The average person, if I stick you in the kitchen and I go, hey, here's what goes in a cake? There's flour and eggs and oil and all that stuff here. Here's my kitchen, let loose, make me a cake from scratch. They can't do it. And they could try over and over and over and over again, but they're just going to mess it up over and over and over again and get frustrated and quit. But all they needed was a recipe. So that's kind of like what this system is I've given you a box of Betty Crocker German chocolate cake mix, and it's like, here, add people to it, put it in the oven. That sounds a little weird. Add oil to it, put it in the oven, and you're good to go, right?
Yep.
So the third part's the training guide to that. That's basically training the trainer. Like, here's exactly why we're doing it this way. Here's why we're doing it in this order. Don't make the mistake of putting the cart before the horse, yada, yada, yada. So let me fill my lungs with air. That's a lot of talking. But
you do this all day?
Every day. Yep.
Come on.
I mean, the thing is, I've really reduced my call schedule because it's just gotten really ridiculous. I have so much content out there online now. Most people don't have to talk to me on the phone. I keep my call schedule open because I actually like doing this. I like talking to people. But I would say probably 80 or 90% of people just sign up for my programs online at this point. I never even talk to them. But yeah, so you can tell I sound like a sales robot at this point. I talk about this stuff all day long, every single day. So, but so to summarize, those are the first two programs, and I really went off on a tangent because we were talking about, is it possible to that quickly find, hire, and launch a sales team? And yes, I call it the recruiting machine because it's literally like a machine. So if you get somebody down there who's like, I'll run an office for you, it's like, okay, put the recipe in their hands and they can do it. All they have to do is follow the directions. Just don't make it your own. Don't reinvent Becca's wheel. Just do this and it will work for you.